your body hasn't adapted to that. So, and this is why I think training, like getting improving your physique and building strength and these sort of things, is you have to do the work. And there are enhancements, but generally it's you have to do the work. And even if you do anything that might assist you, you still have to put in a lot of work and have the sacrifices along the way to kind of get to your end goal. So it's like one of the things that there is no shortcut. And I think when you have had a period out from recovery, or you are back to full strength and you're now trying to build beyond, it is that thing of always asking yourself, is it worth it if I go that little bit more? And sometimes it is. If you're on the stage, as you mentioned, you're competing, sometimes taking that extra 1 kilo might get you the gold medal compared to, say, silver, and you're willing to take that risk, then cool, that do you. But most of the time when you're training, it's just not worth it. And I've, from previous experience, from coaching in classes, and someone just about gets a 1 rep max and they go, I've got one more kilo. It's like, really? Like, okay, yes, cool. Okay, exactly. if that's what you want to do. And I'm not talking down to that, because I have been there, but it's now talking from experiences and saying it's probably not worth it, especially if you've grinded out a 1 rep max. You've not got 1 more kilo, because you've put everything into that rep where your nervous system is fried. Everything is done. If you get another one, you're fluking it. But
I was just going to say, it's almost like a really shit game of the weakest link, where the money's rising and then you can bank it, but you can continue to take more risk. But the difference between this and the weakest link is that the prize doesn't get much greater. You've made progress in that you've got a stimulus. Your body is now going to come back better next time round. But because you're greedy, you want to take on extra risk without much extra reward. And the classic case of this is, somebody just gets pain-free and they think that's the day to push the limit and find out what their max is on the given movement. And it's just that you've just got yourself pain-free. You haven't got the right to go to absolute failure in this movement, because your tissues have literally just got to pain-free. Doesn't mean out of the woods, and doesn't mean you've got no improvement left before you're 100% able to do whatever you want. And it's the sort of boring parent type advice, but being sensible and just taking some progress, taking those wins to the bank, and living to fight another day is the sensible route. That's and right. Doing that as much as you can will long-term work out for you.